What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Delz. We all live. It is the evening edition of the Sneaker Addict Live. I'm your host, Delz. And man, we got a bunch to talk about. We got some great new images, the best images. We had some yesterday. They were okay. They were way better than the first. But now we got it now. So I'm gonna show you how amazing these things look. Man, shout out to Z Sneakerhead Z. I caught him posting it. And I'll zoom in because this is a tagged photo right here. But they look crazy. I really hope I'm able to get them. And let me know who's up in here. Let me know. And we're going to do that road call shout out in just a second. I really hope I get them. Honestly, like, I really was excited about the Air Jordan 6, the Midnight Navies, just because it's a shoe from the past that I had and they never retroed it. But right now, on my radar, this is the #1 stunner. I mean, I just know that this is going to be hard to get. It's going to be very difficult to get. I really got to get them. I already feel the frustration just looking at this thing. Tell me you ain't feeling some sort of way already looking at this shit. Or maybe I'm just negative. I would say I'm more realistic. I feel like this shoe right here is a basic, like, Insta L. Insta L. Regardless if it's pan leather or not, it was going to be an Insta L, right? But yeah, I need these. Let me see what's going on in this chat. And hit that thumbs up button on your way walking in. You know, YouTube's trying to get me off this platform by not recommending my videos, not letting all my subscribers know when I'm live. So the great way to F this corporate system is to basically just hit the thumbs up button, interact, and share these videos with that share button. Amanda, what's up, girl? Good to see you in here. Steve, my guy, what's up, dude? Let me put the link in the chat. Maybe we'll do a battle or stump the sneaker addict if people are into that tonight. Floyd Mayweather's fighting later on tonight. You know, there's going to be a bunch of opening matches. I was going to watch that, but I said, no, let's go live, and then we'll do the after show on the Delz show if it's not too late. So make sure you're subscribed to the Delz show. Clap, what's good, bro? Good to see you in here. And my dude Solomine up in here said, these are fire. Yeah, bro. I mean, look at them, man. They look crazy. Let's show you some more images. Here's another look right there. They just look super freaking clean. Super clean. I hope I get them. I really do. I was able to get those Jordan 6s on Sneakers app, so maybe it's a new day. Yes, it is. Hopefully. So this is the dude that was posting it. XXK Vlog V1. So if you're looking for where the source came from, there you go. It's right there. But great on foot looks. And I even have some more. Oh, Jonesy's here. What's up, dude?
What's cracking, everybody? How you doing today, Delz?
I'm chilling, bro. I had to go live, man. I realized that fight ain't going to be on until a little later. We got a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to watch all that, you know, fluff.
I ain't watching all that shit. Hell no. Yeah. I was watching 60 Minutes.
All right, there we go. So
right?
Yeah, we'll do a show. We'll see. I mean, if the energy's crazy in the chat, then shit for F the show. You know what I mean? The boxing match. I'll watch it on the playback.
I will.
But yeah, man, what do you think of these, man? This is a clean image now. We got the best now.
Fire. Absolute beautiful, man. I mean, what more can you say about them? I mean, if you don't like that shoe, that's fine, man. But I think they're absolutely gorgeous, man. I can't wait. You know what I mean? Can't wait.
That's what's up, Amanda. Salute. I love to see that. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Freakin'. Shout out to CPZ in the building. Man, we got great people in here.
Beautiful.
Those are the best shoes you have giveaway. I'm not giving these away. Shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we are going to be doing a giveaway, and I have the link pinned in the comment in the chat. Click that link. It's Caffeine TV. They are sponsoring this week of the Sneaker Addict. So thank you to Caffeine TV.
Really? Wow.
Yes, they are I wanted to make it clear today. They are sponsoring this week of the Sneaker Addict. So we are going to be doing an amazing unboxing on their app. They gave me a budget of $550. I could buy whatever shoe I want from the app. I did tell you guys I did ordered the shoe already. What it's going to be a surprise. A lot of people are suggesting Dunks. A lot of people are suggesting SBs. A lot of people are suggesting Travis Scott's. What will it be? What do you think I should order? Share that because, you know, shit. I'd love to know what you would buy with $550 as far as a sneaker on the resale market. So yeah, the link to sign up is pinned in the chat. Everyone should sign up and follow me. You got to follow me because we will be doing a giveaway. I'm trying to work the details. Will it be a sneaker or a cash giveaway or something else? But regardless, it will be a big giveaway. It's not going to be no small fry shit.
No
This will
small
be
fry?
extra. This should be some super size shit right here.
Super size?
Yeah.
Man,
Bong bong.
what's up?
So, man, these should be releasing October 23rd. I really think these will get pushed back with the way things are looking lately. You know?
Yeah. They probably will, man. I mean, that's a long way away, bro. What day is it? November what?
23rd.
Oh man. Shoot. That's I mean, that's pretty impressive, but I don't know, man, because November they Nike and Jordan the shoe game always goes hard right around Black Friday.
Yeah, but this is October 23rd.
Oh, October 23rd?
I may have said November, but
yeah, that's tough. October 20th, I can't call it, but the way everything gets pushed back, more than likely so, man. More than likely so.
And by the way, we have Jones merch and we also have Matt merch available now too. Which is a collaboration with Jones. Jones will get a couple of points off of every mug too, you know.
Ah, that's cool, man. I'm kidding. Man. I love it. I love it.
So we will have the Matt mug, and the thing is, I want y'all to collect these mugs. So the first mug is just Jones, second mug is Matt, and then in a few weeks we should have the DJ Delz mug, which will be me holding Matt's mug of Matt holding Jones mug. So it'll be kind of like the Russian dolls, you know, those Russian figure dolls. And I expect everyone to buy all of the mugs so that you can have them, you know, displayed as collectibles. We do some fun shit over here. I mean, how hilarious is that? Can you imagine now the mug with me holding Matt and then Jonesy too? I mean, come on, we're brilliant. That's some brilliant shit. I don't mean to pat my
brilliant shit. Yo, this shit is gonna be so fresh, man.
Dude, they're gonna be incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, there's not more I can say about them. They're gonna be absolutely fresh. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to grab them, and whoever gets them is absolutely blessed because they're gonna go through the roof. I mean, if they're anything like any indication, like the all the other retro Jordans or even the new Jordan ones, when you look them up for to purchase them, they're through the roof. So this one I can only imagine being in the high hundreds. You know what I mean?
I believe off the fucking sushi boat, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
This shit's gonna be nuts.
It is gonna be nuts, though, for real. But yeah, man, they're pushing everything back. I think not to get off the subject, but I think the LeBron Miami Nights got pushed back again to the 21st. Not for nothing.
That's what it was originally pushed back to. I thought
it was the 15th.
No. Okay.
The 21st. Damn, that stinks, man. That does. That stinks bad.
There's a few people I've seen on the playback of yesterday's video, the video before that when we covered this shoe. They were saying they don't like this shoe.
Oh, that's crazy. Like, you know, I can understand that because a lot of people don't like an all patent leather shoe.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand
does anyone in the chat or on the playback feels that way? Like this is dog shit. This is the shit patty because of the fact that, we got
all patent leather.
Hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second.
Please.
I got a call coming in.
Okay.
Someone's coming in. Hold on. Someone's coming into the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Jones trying to cam up. Let's get Jones in here.
Jones, what's good, famo?
Yo, you got
what's good, baby?
Yo, you got to lower your joint.
Yo, can you see me now, fam?
Yeah, but you got to lower your volume. It's so loud. The volume on your joints like crazy loud. Yeah.
That good?
Shit, now I can't hear him at all. It went from mad loud to now we can't even hear him. He can hear me.
I got it. I got it. I'm new to this shit.
Oh, you muted. Okay.
I'm new to this shit.
Damn, we lost him. We lost Jones, man. Oh, he's right back. Hold on. There he is. The new and improved Mr. Jones.
New and improved.
Yo, listen. It's funny and maybe a little bit embarrassing. It could be.
No, it's not too embarrassing.
It shouldn't be embarrassing, but you may, some people, I don't think you're that type of guy, but let me tell you something. You have polished off real nicely, man. You got yourself a mic. You're really professional now compared to, you were just a viewer calling in. and now you're a great
Yeah,
piece
man.
of the show. You're a good hand of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it,
So
man.
salute to
Absolutely.
you, bro.
I love
I
love
had to
that,
show
man.
that real quick.
That's a lot
And
of
that
love.
is available for Super Chat. If people want me to play that, I'm going to keep that in the vault. So
That's
just
what's up,
request
man.
it. You just got to request it, man.
Good stuff. Good
We
stuff.
played it yesterday. It wouldn't be fair not playing it with you here.
I love it. I love it. Salute, man. I love it. That's love to me. That's showing.
Oh yeah,
love.
it is, bro. You're a piece on this show,
it.
bro. Right? You know, you're a
it.
co-host. You're a personality on the show. So we got to show love, bro.
That's love to me. That's what's up. So yeah. What's the negatives, if you don't mind,
no negative
of having an all patent leather shoe? If you could share that with everyone who may not know.
Well, the creasing, clearly you gotta watch out for the creasing in the toe box. Also, by the way, there is a stitching of family, it says, on the inner lining of the shoe.
Oh, okay.
It's family and strip. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Okay. So that's pretty dope. There's a lot of cool things about this shoe that I think are really neat. I mean, I think the patent leather take on it's really cool. I think I wonder if they'll have any extra laces with it. You know, I could imagine some red laces with it. You know what I mean? Or if the tips or the of the laces are actually red. I think there's a whole lot of extras they can make with this shoe. But you know, having an all patent leather shoe, like you said, the crease on this would be major. So I would think that you want to you'd want to watch these.
Yeah, you got to walk like a duck, basically, all the time. So you get these shoes, if you don't want them to crease, just walk like an effing duck, a 24/7. You know, quack, quack. That's what you're going to have to do.
If I get them for if I get them for retail, I'll beat the hell out of them. No questions asked.
It's good. Listen, you just got to put those, if you worry about the crease, get the sneaker shields. That's the brand I like, Sneaker Shields.
Okay.
And shove them in. And I actually have Sneaker Shields link in the description box. I should, if you want to purchase them direct from Amazon. So, but that's the brand I rock with. Just like Sneaker Cleaner, I go with Crep Protect, Crep Cure. That's also linked in the description, the best ones. So I want to get a little spicy with this because I know Graham and a few other people have been hitting me up telling me they really want my opinion on this. Are you familiar with this story? With you're familiar with Cool Kai? We've talked about him with the lightning bolt looking J's, like, you know. We digged into that last year heavy. So
yeah, we did.
There's this dude Ami the Hellcat. Are you familiar with him?
No, not at all, man.
Okay.
Not at all.
I wasn't really that familiar with him either, to be honest with you. I just followed him because he seems like an interesting fellow. So I followed him on Instagram, and I looked into this story because I keep having people wanting me to speak about it for days now. But I'm not going to speak about nothing that I don't know about. So when I started seeing in our group chat last night on the text, Graham posted it. For Graham to mention this means we need to talk about it because Graham don't really mention much. Yeah, so when he does, it's some special, you know what I mean? Yeah, or something that I think is clearly a little relevant, you know, for him to mention it.
Absolutely.
Look, I looked into the whole situation. This guy, Cool Kai, he has the shoe with the lightning bolt. Are you guys familiar with his shoe? Right, familiar in the chat or not? No clue. Right, no clue or familiar. Yo, Capital Great, how the hell you been, bro? I haven't seen you in 50 years.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a month of Sundays.
It's been a long time, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Salute to Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, I've never gone in on this guy, so to speak, or pay. Everything I know from this guy is from what I've heard from you, and from Graham yesterday. Otherwise, I don't know too much about this guy. I've seen it floating around on the the public social media feeds. But as far as going in and telling you detail about this guy, couldn't do it.
I mean, look, the thing is, I noticed him right after Warren Lotus. We started seeing this situation where we'd have dunks. Sneakers were being put out by people. Some were calling them bootleg. Some were calling them customs, right? I gave my opinion on it all. Listen, if you're mass producing a shoe that looks like a Jordan 1 or Jordan whatever, it's got a clown on it, a lightning bolt, a chicken on it, a gun on it. To me, it's a replica. You know what I'm saying? If you're mass producing it overseas. Now, if I got like this dunk right here and I put a lightning bolt on it, I would call this a custom, right? Because it's an actual Nike sneaker. It's a Nike dunk. So I would consider this a custom. If I grab this Air Jordan 1 and put a freaking dog right over here, then it would be a custom, right? But
Yes.
if I go and I say call China up and I say, yo, I need like 1,000 pairs of these, I'm gonna sell them, and I want you to put my face right here, but stretch it long and it wraps around the shoe. Like grab my nose and stretch it all the way around, like, you know, like Pinocchio or something. Then that's no longer a custom, right? Because we're not using the actual Nike product no more. We're just taking maybe some inspiration from it and then making it our own, right? To me, that's when you're now doing like a bootleg, or it's an inspired shoe, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying these shoes are bootleg. I ain't trying to freaking. That's up to you. I want to try to stay very biased on this, but no one can tell me that shoe that's in that picture does not look like a Jordan 1. Does anyone think that picture does not look like a Jordan 1?
You know,
to you, Jones. Does
Absolutely,
it look like
the Jordan 1? There's nothing that doesn't look like it aside from the lighting.
Frazier, what's up? What's up, man?
What's going on with y'all?
What do you think of these, bro? Jordan 1?
For sure, they look like bootlegs.
And I understand what you're saying, right? Some people really like these Kai sneakers. They're buying them on eBay for resale and all that, you know. I think it's more of a brand and this, that, and the third, right? Maybe
That's crazy.
The brand.
That's crazy. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you play yourself like that? Okay, I'll take it a step further and I'm gonna co-sign this for a second, but I'm also gonna ask another question, fellas. So we've seen a few different versions of these replicas, these ones that look semi-like it with a little spin.
Okay.
What do you fellas consider? What's the best one you've seen over the last few years? I'm just super curious because to me,
the best one,
the Fugazis were absolutely fire. The Fugazi ones, I thought they were the best, you know, off-brand.
Oh yeah, of course. The materials, I said the Fugazis.
Remember the Fugazis with buckshot and stuff like that, and the gun and the bullet holes up on the toe box and stuff.
Yeah, I would say that too. I would agree. Yeah, and it took for me to actually see them to really appreciate them. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, we saw those. One of the we had a guest. Who was that? Somebody I forgot.
Don't crease the toe box.
Toe box. Yeah, I forgot his name. Salutes. And they were sick looking. And I'm just bringing that up because there's so many different ones. I've seen like 3 or 4, maybe 5 over the last year of different folks, you know, riding this Jordan 1 wave and putting their own little spin on it. And I was just curious to know what everybody said. And if anybody in the chat, you know, has a one today, you know, want to say like a replica or a spin off of the Jordan 1, I'm super interested to know which one you guys think is the best that you've seen. Just curious, just some fun stuff.
Shit, I remember I had bought some from.
Oh, go ahead, Ali, please. I'm sorry.
I remember I bought some from before Nice Kicks were like legit. I had got some 12s.
Yeah.
And people told me that back in the days. Nice Kicks used to, you know.
And and it's not allegedly. I bought
this is 100% fact, right? Nike, they used to, right?
Yeah, I promise you, like. That shit when I got it, it was Fugazi.
Yo, you see what Andrade says? He says, I'd say that the Air Kais is the best replica sneaker in my opinion, though.
Wow, okay.
So he's saying maybe as far as the ones with the lightning bolt, this one
right here.
Oh, okay.
So this is a great story, right? So I'm trying to dumb down the story as much as possible because there's a whole lot of backstory to like them going back and forth about something. But to make a long story short, this Omni, the Hellcat, was basically like, yo, man. I mean, and there's the quote. He says, "You're selling them for $250. I'll sell them for $99 if you keep playing with me." So he's basically like, yo, man, I could make them myself. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you get them for cheaper.
Done myself across the water. So he's basically almost like bootlegging the bootleggers. That's what people are saying. They call it bootlegging the bootlegger, right? And I assumed that this situation would come to play with China bootlegging like the Warren Lotus or bootlegging the these maybe because these have become very popular. You know, I mean, shit, man. So
that was somebody else did that. That was somebody else's. I thought. So they bootlegging the bootlegger.
Yeah, they bootlegging the bootlegging the bootlegger. I mean, that's basically where it's come down to, right? He said, Blackout Custom says, "Yo, that guy Cool Kai stole my friend's T-shirt design. Stole the design from Rotten Apple Clothing. Wow,
wow."
That's crazy too to think about, man. Really think about that. That is
yeah. People be stealing designs all the time, you know. And like, look, the whole thing with me is like, could this lead to some crazy shit?
It could
like with
be.
these two fellas. I hope it doesn't, but that's some real cutthroat
real
shit
person
right there.
But the real person's gonna sue both of them if it all gets to that point.
Nike may be coming for both of them. I mean, you know, it's a crazy situation. But I find it very funny that this dude right here, Hellcat, is like, yo, all right, you want to piss me off? I'll get the same shoe made, but I'll make it. I think he said at first $169, right? I'll put them out for $169. This guy, from my understanding, is selling them for about $300.
What?
Yeah, and to me, that's kind of absurd. If you're making a shoe overseas, you know them shits don't cost nowhere near them shits. They probably cost about $50 to make wholesale. Maybe 60, right?
Shit. You know what you can
I did a whole video covering how much it costs to do these kind of shoes. It was last year.
Yep.
How much does it cost to put out your own shoe or something? Look it up. And I had a whole breakdown of what they were offering customers overseas in China. They were offering a whole breakdown. It cost this much for 1,000, this much for 2,000. You know,
crazy,
it wasn't really that much money. You know, I mean, you got to put up a lot of money, but the units, if you sell them for even $169, you're going to make a come up. You sell them for $99, you make a come up. But what this guy right here is doing, right, this Ami guy, allegedly, if he does actually release these for even $99, everyone that buys this Kai guy, I assume is going to go over there and buy the same shoe if it's $99.
Crazy,
I mean, you could say brand loyalty, right? But look, what the F does the sneaker look like to y'all?
Jordan 1, no question.
That's what I'm saying. So where's the loyalty in the brand? People that are already buying them don't have any kind of loyalty to Jordan brand, which I'm not even mad at, because look at how they do the customers. They barely make enough pairs. So, I mean, I don't have no brand loyalty to Jordan brand, but I just don't want to wear these shoes. You know, if they want to send me a pair for free, I have my P.O. box in the description. Maybe y'all change my mind.
Yo,
but I'm not spending money on these shits.
I like to see them in hand. I like to see them in hand just for comparison.
I would love to see them in hand. Any of these guys or people, you guys do these styled shoes, feel free to mail me a pair to my P.O. box. It's in the description box. But anyone wants to mail me anything, send it to the P.O. box. My size is size 9. My clothing is XL. And also, my birthday's coming up, July. If anyone wants to send even a birthday cards and stuff like that, July 20th is my birthday, and my P.O. box is in the description, okay? So, you know, anyone wants to send birthday cards, whatever. July 20th. It's next month.
Send somebody, send them a pair of these shoes, because I know you got this shoe, the colorway of this shoe in the Jordan.
I just like, my thing is I got these colorways, so why the hell would I go and buy this shoe?
I just like to see it comparison. I'd like to see a heavy comparison.
Listen, I've seen a video of someone showing them. They didn't look bad at all. They didn't look bad at all.
Okay.
I've seen pictures of them on feet.
They had different quality of them. I seen some they had like something that was going on in Delz. They had some like those going on there, different colors and shit.
Wow, really?
Just like Bapes.
Okay. But it's still it's super intriguing to me just to see, you know, exactly what the quality is and stuff like that. I definitely have to check it out another time, but that's very intriguing to me. Would I ever purchase it? Hell no. I couldn't be bought. Hell no. I couldn't be, man. It's just not me, man. It's just not. And
I mean, look, $99 though, you may think about it,
now, $99 just to rock and beat the hell out of and not give a shit. Probably, maybe. But then I still, you know, it's
like some mulberry sneakers. What were they called?
Mulberries.
Marberries.
Yeah. But they're still $99. They ain't $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. They're not $20 like
but look, just to prove my point, how cheap sneakers are. That man was selling the shoes for $20. And they weren't that bad of a shoe. They weren't amazing, but you know, they looked like some of this shit, right?
Yeah, they had Air Force.
I think they was better.
Yeah, and it was $20 effing, right?
Yeah,
and it was his own style. It was his own style. It wasn't him biting off nothing.
They did. They just had a big signing and everything. Stephon Marbury did one of the last remaining Stephen Berry stores, and they brought back a lot of those Marburys. Swear.
Really? What?
I saw it online. If you type in, I'm sure if anybody wants to look it up, or I'll look it up here in a minute. The Stephon Marbury shoes or Marbury, the Stephen Berry's. Yeah, I saw it like in the last month.
Stephon Marbury shoe.
Yeah, look at it. Type in and go to news. Don't go to
Wikipedia. Starbury Inc. is an American brand of sneakers and clothing.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button if you're happy to see us, please. If you love these live shows, leave your comments, leave your thoughts. Let me know how you feel about all of this going on right here. But we gotta get the likes up. It really motivates us to keep going with this content on a regular basis. It's hard out here when you got YouTube against you, not letting your subscribers know when you're live. You know, we already got one foot in the ground, so we need that motivation. So I think we covered this story right here. Yeah, I find it absolutely like on some funny shit, but at the same time, some real G shit almost. Where he's like, "Oh, you want to piss me off? You want to put out these kind of sneakers? I could do it too, motherfucker. I could go overseas and make my own shits. Put the lightning bolt and all that." And he's running with the lightning bolt logo and shit like that. Dude, this shit is so funny. You got to find.
He got sweater too.
That's crazy.
Hoodies,
that is crazy. Real talk.
Yeah, he got hoodies. He's got all types of stuff, and there's a saying on it. I gotta look for it. Let me look for his Instagram.
He said, "Got your shit."
Yeah, something like that. Oh no, this ain't it.
Yo, salute to everybody in the chat tonight, man. We got an all-star chat. I see Blackout Customs, Stevie Smithers, Red Man, Riddick, and there's the good old Officer
That's my
Dangle.
shit now. That's my shit now.
I see Officer Dangle down there. What's up, man? I see him.
That's my shit now.
Yeah, you see that shirt? That's crazy. I like it.
Yeah, this is the shirt right here. Look at the shirt.
I saw that shirt yesterday. That's crazy.
He says new merch dropper this week, reloaded merch.
That's my shit now.
I like his energy, man. I like his energy. Look who's here. Look, we caught him in the act. Gabriel Kicks.
Hold on, remove that remove that picture at the top from Hellcat and Omni.
Hold on 1 second. I just wanted to reply to Gabriel Kicks. Yeah, look at that. Omni. Air Omni. So he literally, look, and this is some other project he got. It's like water waves on the swoosh.
Oh.
In the North Carolina color. Look, skinny in here. I need those Carolina vibes. But he's from South Carolina, right? That's North Carolina?
I'm not sure.
But he's right next door. He could support North Carolina shit.
No doubt, man.
So then look at this right here. Samples are in. They will take 25 days. Then we will start production. Stay tuned. We are doing the pop-up shop in North Philly. Shout out to North Philly, man. Shout out to Go Brawl. Shout out to my peoples out that way, man.
You've been to Philly, I'm sure, a couple times.
Just a drive through, real quick, a couple times.
I was thinking about going in the summer. That's what's up.
So he got the low and the high. The low is $149. He says the high is $159.99.
Oh shit!
See, that's what I'm saying. Man.
Yo, I like this guy's style. He's got some G shit, man. He's chin checking people, man.
He said, "Hey, we're gonna know the prices. They're gonna get down. They're gonna lay down."
Video circulated. He's like, "Yo, you want to charge that? I'll charge $169." He says something like, "I'm paraphrasing. You keep messing around, man. I charge $99.99 for them."
Real quick. That's crazy, man. That's some G shit.
Oh my god, I love it, bro.
That's some G shit, man.
He's chin checking people, man. He's chin checking too. Look at he got the shirt. That's my shit now.
My shit now. I like that. I like that a lot, man. That's some shit I do. That's right out of my playbook. I like that.
I love it. I love the energy, bro. He said right here, I tried to tell him.
My shit now.
But I'm saying, how can that guy claim that's his when you know what I mean? Like, you guys see what it is, man. Shit.
It's just some shit, man. I mean, I guess to make some bread off there, they wouldn't be fighting. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be arguing.
They both will get bread.
Chat in the chat and in the playback, and please participate with me. Please. Oh, and I have this thing covered here the whole time. Y'all haven't been able to see shit.
Well, Sam.
Okay, we got him and we got my boy Graham. Let me ask y'all a question, chat. What does the sneaker look like to you?
It looks pretty cool to me.
Yeah, I think it's. But what does it look like to you, silhouette wise?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
It looks like Mr. Peter Moore's design. Right?
Let me show you what I was showing y'all before. Look at this guy.
My shit now.
That's my shit.
My man.
Yo, his energy's crazy, bro. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's fun, bro. It's fun for us to watch this. Look, that's he got the shirt. Yo, he's making this worth talking about, like, because it was dead in the water for me. We covered it last year. We talked about all these shoes. Now this guy's bringing excitement back to it. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I was going to buy any shoe with that lightning bolt, I'm buying it from this guy. I'm either Hellcat. I'm going to buy it from him. I'm not going to buy it from the Kai guy. He's charging mad money for the shoe. Why? If he's charging $99 for the same shoe, he said something about the factories. You know where they at and all that. Like, why the hell, allegedly, I don't, then, you know, I'm going to go to him. I mean, how can I have brand loyalty to a shoe that looks like something that I already own, kind of? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What's that, red or is that orange?
I think it's orange. I think it's like colorway, like
shadow backboard.
Yeah, shattered backboards.
Dang.
Yeah, right.
And this guy be doing it big. Look at him right here. He opening up his box. He said one lucky winner when they order his next shoe or something like that. They're gonna open up the box and look what they're gonna see. Watch when you open up the damn box. He said that one of you lucky consumers gonna get this, and you ain't gonna get the shoe. He said. He said you ain't even gonna get the shoe. He said you just gonna get that, man. Shit, send that to me, man. I need that right there.
I'll take it too. Just shit's
so yeah, I mean, he looked like he's pretty successful. He got the cars, the crib, you know. Look, that got to be his son. He looked just like
son carrying stacks.
Yeah,
how about that? Man, how about that?
But he looked like he's living good. Yeah. From people that kind of know him, that have spoken to me about him, seems like he's a really good guy, decent guy. You know, they're like, yo, he's a decent guy. The guy Kai must have really pissed him off bad. You know,
that's always nice, man.
But yeah. So
great. How can they get away with this, man? Just because it's a different lightning, it's a lightning bolt instead of a swoosh.
I really don't know, man. What's up, Kappa?
I mean, how can you really get away with it?
Was good,
Ali, we lost today. Damn.
We still won the series.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Still won the series.
Good evening.
So, yo, anyone want to speak about this at all? Kappa, how you feel about this whole shit?
Well, first off, you haven't seen me because I reopened my store online. My store locally, a music store, so trying to do all this and stuff like that. So it's been real good. So I'm happy for that.
Oh, dope, bro! I'm happy to hear that. Shit,
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So as it relates to this, I don't know if you guys would have mentioned it, but I knew Nike Jordan Brand put a plan on the design of the Air Jordan 1 sometime last year, like July or something like that. I heard about them going after Kai sometime in March due to this design. So, but I just think the whole situation is interesting. Personally, I like the shoe. I think just because of the colorways and everything that have released. Obviously, they have been Air Jordan 1 design shoes or whatever. I mean, designed after the Air Jordan 1. But I mean, if Jordan Brand isn't going to drop the colorways that people want, then why not? Because I've seen a number of colorways. Those are pretty nice. If I were to get If I had a chance to get a pair, I would get a pair and rock them. Why not?
So let me ask you this question. So you've got two shoes that basically look the same. This Air Kai, and now you have this Air Ami. Air Ami costs less money. Which one are you gonna go for?
It may seem like a cheap cop out, but it would depend on the colorways that either person
Same colorway. I just want to ask you a question. So
if it's the same, if they drop the same colorways,
yeah,
then I'm going with Ami.
Yeah, me too. And that's what I'm saying. I think everyone gonna go with Ami, right? Are you Graham? Or are you gonna go with the original Lightning Bolt?
I want to make my own stuff. Why would I go with any of these guys?
Okay, there you go. So, are you saying we're gonna have an Air TC coming?
No. I'll just do my own colorway. Keep it Nike.
1 of 1.
Yeah, 1 of 1. Yeah. But I'm saying, as a consumer, if you were gonna buy the shoe, right, this particular shoe, and it came out on both sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where would you go? Would you go with the one that originally did the Lightning Bolt, or are you going for the lower price?
The lower price, because isn't Kai charging like $300 for his?
Yeah. No, I know. I'm asking Graham right now.
Okay. If I were the consumer and I can't get my hands on any kind of Jordan 1s, especially in these kind of colorways, if I were the consumer and I didn't have any kind of chutzpah to do like my own kind of custom and use paint and stuff like that.
No, what I'm trying to ask you, you're not getting the question.
No, I would go for the cheaper, cheaper option.
Yeah,
that's I'm just saying, like, if it was, somebody that just didn't have the means to do anything like that and just wanted something fly, I'd probably go with the cheapest option because
it's probably going to be the same shit, to be honest with you.
A lot of us drop like thousands a month to Nike or Adidas or whoever has the good deals out there every month, man. So it's a lot of money.
I'm gonna piggyback off what Graham said. I'd go with the cheaper option. Why not? Why not? I mean, it's the same.
Yeah, why would you spend more money? Because to me, the shoe doesn't even look like an original shoe to begin with. So I don't give a shit who put the Lightning Bolt in there first. Yo, someone want to put out the Lightning Bolt for $69.99? You're gonna sell a killing of them. If you think about it, they probably cost about $40 to make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sell them for freaking $80. Yep. Everyone gonna run away from them. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Ami. Sorry, everyone. But I'm just saying these. But Ami, is Ami kind of trolling him too a little bit? You think?
It's gotta be. There's gotta be some sort of reason. I mean.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, the guy looks like he's already got paid anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is also more of a you rub me the wrong way, so look what I'm about to do now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I see it as. I mean, it's
kind of like shutting him down.
Yeah.
Story, man.
Get down, lay down.
But wasn't it?
That's crazy.
Say that again, Kappa, what were you saying?
I said it wasn't the whole premise behind all of this beef was that Ami wanted to release the same shoe, same design, everything, and went to the same manufacturer as Kai did. And Kai was basically trying to block him from doing it. And now we're here at this point. In time. So I think that's where it started. I don't know what Kai himself what Kai has to say about it, but obviously I don't see how we can go to court, to be honest, or anything else like that. But
what's the judge gonna be like? They're gonna go into court. They're gonna be like, "Well, he took the Lightning Bolt first," and the judge gonna be like, "I'm wearing Air Jordans right now. Aren't those Jordans right there? You look like Air Jordans." Get both these stupid asses out of my court right now. That must be nuts.
But a question to I guess the panel, if you will. Do you consider these to be UAs?
Well, what do they? Do they look like? They don't look like an original design. So I do consider this being kind of a knockoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
As I said, I explained it earlier. Custom is when you grab a custom like this. I'll say it one more time. I grab this sneaker, Jordan Dunk, right? I change the swoosh. I take the stitching off. I change the swoosh, and I put a DJ Delz face on there. And then I do this a few more times on a Nike shoe. That's a custom. But when you're going into production and you're making your own shoe with the own sole, own all of that, right, and it's looking a lot like another shoe, then what is it, right?
Yeah, I got to concur with that 100%. I mean, how can you, but I don't know if you can call it a UA, you know, like Kappa says, because somebody else is making it 100%. I wouldn't call that a UA if it's being manufactured and brought in as, you know, an Air Omni. You know, it's not.
Let me ask you this question. Does it look like it got the same exact outsole and midsole as the Jordan 1?
Yes.
But, you
similar.
Yeah.
What about like the toe box? Maybe, you know,
it looks similar, no?
The bottom changes.
Don't look like a Jordan 1 with the lightning bolt on it?
Yeah,
I'm not saying it does. I'm just asking.
Yes, it does. Yes,
okay.
Yeah. No
so how is that not? So if you're saying it does, wouldn't you say that you think it's a knockoff or UA?
So it's a UA. But what's no? Because my definition of a UA is a bootleg Jordan or something, you know, like that.
But you basically just told me this is a bootleg Jordan. If you said the sole looks the same, the upper looks the same.
It does, but it's manufactured and not as a Jordan, as a Air Omni with a lightning bolt on the side.
Okay.
It's not manufactured. To me, that's what that is. That's not a UA in my definition of it. It may
I respect your opinion. What do you think, Ali Frazier? Yeah, you consider this a Jordan knockoff, a UA? What do you think?
I consider it a bootleg. They bootlegging the bootleggers.
bootleggers.
It is.
That is. I don't know. I would, if it was $20 and I like Jordan 1s, I might get it. I don't know. But
so you're looking for that Starberry price?
Okay.
We get the Starberry prices going. You're gonna see me rocking a lot of Thunderbolts. That's what you're saying.
Hell yeah.
Hey, right. Ali, what was that store that was selling Starberries, man? Was Stephen Barry's, right? Oh,
yeah,
man.
They had one over the Tappan Zee Bridge, Palisades Mall, I think it was. I used to see them there.
I bought a Frank the Tank shirt from there. It was green, but like, you know, Frank the Tank is from old school.
Old school, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a tank. It's the total opposite of what Frank the Tank is supposed to be on old school, because he's supposed to have a tank like a tanker truck, you know, like you can put away beer, but they put a tank on there. I'm like, this is totally wrong.
Was his face on it?
It just says Frank the Tank. It's almost like Sergeant Slaughter type of font, but it had a tank on there.
That's mad funny, bro.
That is. I wish you still have that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I do. I do still have it. I got to dig it out.
That's crazy.
I got the first NWO red and black shirt. I cut the sleeves off, but nobody wants to see these spaghetti strings, man.
Can you imagine how this man must feel? Kai Kick, seeing all of this. This man is now selling the shoe for a fraction of the price. What do you think he's like? What do you think his mindset's at right now?
Pissed at that dude and upset. You know what I'm saying? Super upset. Super disappointed. Like, what do I do now? He's trying to think of the way to recover and adapt and recover to this. I mean, as a businessman, that's what he's got to do, is adapt and recover and think, man, what can I do to put me, you know, to recover from this? Because this has got to be a huge hit to him. You know what I mean? Who in their right mind is going to buy, you know, the Air Kai for $200 more, $100 more, whatever it is? Nobody's going to spend more money on that if this guy's everything's the exact same. There's no.
Well, his supporters will probably do it, but then, you know, his next step.
The ones you didn't lose, the ones who. Hey, let me ask Kappa, because we never got it. Hey, Kappa, if you don't mind, can I ask you? I didn't hear you say whether this is.
Yeah, you asked the question, but you didn't give us an answer. I want to hear your answer. Please.
I want to hear the UA or the non-UA question from Kappa, please.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Cool. Do I consider it UA? By definition, for me personally, my humble opinion, because it doesn't have the swoosh, like how quote unquote we consider UA to be. No,
Yes.
I don't consider. No, I don't consider that because it doesn't have any Nike
Go,
brand.
hold it down. I got you. Wait.
Yep.
So
So I agree with
that's based
Go
on
ahead.
just based on that fact. I don't consider it to be a UA. Is it a knockoff? Yes.
Yes,
100%. It's 100% a knockoff.
Agreed.
And I think that people are gravitating towards it because
Price.
yeah, well, obviously the price, but
Mhm.
just the colorways that I've been releasing. You know what I mean? And and then also the popularity of the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, had these released in Walmart or something like that, and no disrespect to Walmart or anybody that buys shoes from Walmart, hey,
Yeah,
this thing, you know what I mean? People buy what they can afford, given whatever, right? But if these were in Walmart for whatever price, right? I don't think it would have gotten the attention. I don't think people would have bought them.
No.
Yeah, there would have been families that would have bought them, but
It
nobody
wouldn't
would
be
have
getting
bought
so much
them.
more attention, right? It wouldn't
Right.
get the attention.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but in all honesty, I hadn't heard about the Kais. I mean, I heard it in passing, but and then then I really paid attention when they had the pop up in Houston last week, and I was like, okay, these are cool.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that they had a pop up shop in Houston. A pop up shop in Houston last week.
Yeah, last week Sunday had a pop up shop in Houston. I think they released like one was like the best way I could describe it was like it's like a Chicago Bears colorway, like an orange and bluish colorway.
Okay.
And then the other one they called it candy paint, but it looked like all patent leather Jordan 1 Chicago.
Okay.
Obviously,
wow. Really.
And those joints, if you look at the resale market, they're like what 500, 600, $700 right about now. So,
wow, really? That's insane to think about like that for one of these Air Omnis or Air Kais. But I like their hustle for that. You know, they're putting it out there and they're trying their best. That was in Houston. You said you saw that on social media or something?
Pardon?
I said you saw that, and you saw that on social media or somewhere where they posted that they were in Houston doing a pop up shop for these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked like a good turnout too. I didn't see that, so that's why I'm asking.
Yes. It definitely was a good turnout. They sold out a base of both pairs. So.
Wow, that's crazy. The guy, a gentleman in the chat said JC Kicks with a Z said that they had it was a Houston Astros colorway, the one that you're saying was a Bears.
Oh, okay. Okay, I apologize then.
Yeah, no. They're the same colorway. I'm very familiar with both sports teams. They're damn near the same colorway. Yeah. Maybe the orange is a little different or something, but they're the same colorway. I get it. 100%.
Yeah.
But a lot of these people like in the chat, like Sonic 345 says D Moore. Take a look at Omni's clothing and look at Kai's clothing. Kai still has the designer's eye. That's why it works. Since Kai came up with that, he's just I guess Kai was the originator of that lightning bolt, so to speak, of that design. And the gentleman, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess the other guy jumped on it. Omni, jumped on it and decided he could cash in on that guy's design, which is some crooked ways to go about doing business, but at the same time, if you don't trademark that or put that out there or something, can't they? Anybody can use that, right? If you don't trademark it and get it licensed, anybody can use it, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get a lightning bolt shoe, period. I just realized that. I'm like just looking at it and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Like just looking at it, I'm like, I got to do so much stuff about that light bulb and shit.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Hey, fellas, thanks for having me on tonight, Delz. I told the wife I'd take her to get some ice cream here before it got too late. So I'm going to go do that.
No doubt. Do that, brother. Have fun, man.
Peace in the Middle East.
Yeah, but
what did he say? I had who is that? He had the NYC, Miami, ATL, LA pop-ups, and DC coming soon. With the Georgetown colorway, I purchased 2 pairs this week. Of what shoe?
The I guess I assume the Kais.
Okay, the Kai joints. All right. So let me ask you this question: this dude Omni puts out the same shoes but cheaper. Which one you gonna buy?
What,
That's
same
what I'm
color?
curious to know.
What, same colorway and everything?
Yeah, he starts just putting out the same effing shoe. With the lightning bolt, which one is he going to buy since he's bought multiple pairs of them already? You know, that's what I'm curious about.
Well, for me personally, given that I didn't get the other pairs, I'll obviously have to buy Army's pair. So.
He says, "I'm tired of making Nike and Adidas richer." What do you mean by that, though? I mean, it's their product. They're selling a product. It's like, let's say you're selling freaking, you know, glasses or some shit, sunglasses or something, right? Like you're selling a product. They're selling a product. I don't really understand that statement. I'm not coming at you. I'm just trying to open up a conversation with you.
But I mean, aren't you making any other person richer? If you buy a Amazon, we're making Jeff Bezos richer. You know what I mean? We buy a computer with Microsoft on it. You know, we're making Bill Gates richer. Apple products, same thing, so on and so forth. So, I mean, the thing is, it's a capitalist society. Such as life, it is what it is.
But JC Kicks, what I want to ask you, I understand what you're saying. I respect that. If you have brand loyalty, you know, I respect that. But you don't think that this shoe is this shoe from Kai is kind of taken off of another shoe in general? So why is your loyalty standing with this brand? Because when I see this shoe, I look at it and I'm like, I got the same kind of shoe back here. You know what I'm saying? It looks very, very familiar. So that's just my mindset with it all. Me, if I was gonna buy any of them, I'm gonna go with Omni because they're cheaper. It look like the same shit. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go in that end of the field, going for a shoe that looks like something else, then why not go for the cheaper one? Because it kind of looked the fucking same as a Jordan 1 to me. It looks very damn what similar, except it has a lightning bolt on it. So if they're providing basically the same product, maybe the same factory too, then maybe I'm just curious to understand that with the loyalty of like the brand loyalty. You're saying Kai did it first. I'm gonna stick with him.
I think it's the same. I think it is the same factory. I think it's the same manufacturer because that's where all of this came about. And according to Army, he had to give the manufacturer like $1 million to do it behind Kai's back or whatever the case may have been.
Oh,
but at least
I seen that video. Someone played that video. I watched that. So he's saying the qualities. He said, Delz, the Air Kai's quality is way better than the Jordan 1. See, I have to see that in person, man. Who clapped JC? Why did someone clap JC? I didn't clap him.
Neither did I.
I don't think he said anything out of pocket unless I missed that. How do you guys even know? I see him right here. He just wrote a comment. Don't clap people unless they say something really crazy. Like we had someone the other night say something about my children or something like that. You know what I mean? Or if they just start getting damn what super disrespectful. Unless he did, but I didn't see that coming that way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy Carbon really is a big fan of the Kai movement, and I respect that you are a fan of that. Listen, I'm not here to turn people away from brands or this, that, but it's an opinion show. I have my opinion, and the chat has theirs, and I respect yours. I have to see them in person. I'm not spending $300 for a shoe that looks a lot like a Jordan. I look at these shoes, I'm thinking Jordan Low, Jordan High. I have them over here. So it's like, I'm not going to drop $300 on a shoe I could get for $160, $170. All these shoes here I bought for retail. You know what I mean? And if I can't buy them for retail, I don't buy them at all. And if I do, I'm not going to spend $350 or $3 whatever the hell they cost for someone that looks to be taking inspiration. Because when I look at this shoe, I see Jordans. You know what I mean? But I respect your opinion, Carbon. I really do. But yeah, like to me, if they're both coming out of the same factory, maybe even, why the hell would I buy a shoe that looks like a Jordan from anywhere but Omni if he's charging a lower price? That's just me personally, you know.
I agree.
Like that just don't make no sense. What do y'all think? What do you think, Ali or Graham?
Have you seen the YG Cortezes?
Oh yeah, those look like Cortez. They're not really Cortez. They're like YG sneaker,
bootleg,
right?
a bootleg of a Cortez.
Well, I think the Cortez was derivative of, wasn't it from like Asics?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of things are
bootleg.
Well,
yeah,
Nike gets a bad rap from back in the day. A lot of Asics stuff, a lot of Nike stuff kind of looked a little like Asics, right, Graham? From the history of the brand starting.
Dude, I like Asics too, man.
Yeah,
I think all
Asics.
of us need to start exploring, like, you know, Diadoras and Asics.
I got Diadoras, Asics,
Karu,
New
right?
Balance.
Buying a lot of New Balance lately.
Mm-hmm.
Saucony again. You know, I got a Saucony right here. I bought the St. Patrick's Day joint. Real dope.
There are some of those brands that overlooked and highly underrated.
Stranger Things.
Some of them come with a better quality shoes than Nike themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see what's going on in this chat. Don't forget, guys, we got Super Chat. If you want to show love for the show, it's always greatly appreciated. Cash App too. 952 says, Delz, I heard from the people, but KIY, etc. cause people are tired. What? Cause people are tired of selling out. And I think that's why this is being really successful now. This type of style, these products, because people can't get the damn sneakers. So they're like, I'm gonna buy these hoes right here. They got these shoes for a freaking, available. I'm gonna buy these. But when they're selling them for $3 something, and it seems to look a lot like the same thing, except it just got a lightning bolt on it, then why would I pay that? I've heard people say that the Kai materials suck. They bought them at places that were selling them. They were horrible. I have people in my chat that love them, that say they're amazing. But I have not had someone that has owned a pair that has them in hand praise them. I've had people praise the Fugazi joints. They love the Fugazi. They say they're amazing. They've showed them to me. If anyone has the Kais, want to come live, maybe Carbon, you want to cam up and show the sneakers, feel free to. I'll put the link right here. Respectfully, come up, show the sneaker. And show me why these are dope. I'm never gonna pay for these shoes. Never. I have my PO box in the description. If any of these companies, even these other ones that I'm not mentioning, want to send their product, I'm a size 9. I'll give an honest review on them. I may fall in love with them if I think if you send me good product and I think it's good, I'm gonna say that the leather's good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna come out of my pocket for these things. I have Air Jordan 1s that look similar than this. I've got shattered backboards, which look similar to some of these other things. So why would I want to come out of my pocket, JC Kick says, I was going to purchase the Omni, but I don't like what's going on with them, too. Okay, so you don't really like all this, crazy drama shit that's going on. But also, at the end of the day, do these guys really care about you? Yo, you're only a customer, man. These guys try to make it like you're like, they're a brand. They're out to sell stuff. So they're gonna be like, trying to tickle your paws. You know what I mean? Like make it like they care so much about you. But they selling you a product, so they're gonna put that out there. You know what I mean? That they care about you. It's like it's a product. They don't get too. I never understood brand loyalty where people put so much care into shit. A lot of it's a work. It's kind of like a gimmick to me. Some may disagree with me. Do you think that business people really care about their their consumers?
Hell,
no. So the only way they care is if sales go down or if the consumers start dealing with the competitor that affects us. So other than that, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's different if they're like content creators and they're vibing off you or something like that. It's different. You know, once in a while we do sell products, but it's not all the time. Shit, I'm not selling, you know, these guys are strictly selling, they're a clothing brand, correct? So, you know, like, I don't understand brand loyalty in general when all you are is a customer. Like Jay-Z said, you're only a customer. Like, you know, like you just, or LL Cool J, you know, like you're only an effing customer. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I bet Nike is on the hunt now. Yeah, they're seeing all this stuff. Trust me.
Yeah, like I said, if they apply for a patent for the design, yes. I think Vans had objected to it, so I'm not sure exactly how that went or what became of it. But obviously, if somebody's going to do a design exactly like Jordan 1, by all means, they're definitely most assuredly going to. They're going to pipe up a little bit, you know, because quite frankly, I know they closed down a ton of fake manufacturers in China, or went after a lot of sites that sold UAs or whatever you want to call them. But there are so many of them. Nike is never going to get a strong hold on that, you know. But speaking of Nike, I don't want to change the subject. My apologies.
No, I kind of want to change the subject.
Speaking of Nike, what do you think about the whole Vanessa Bryant, the Kobe 6 Mambacita, that Nike says, oh, we didn't release them, but people have pairs, at least one pair. And
well, I did a whole video on it, like 2 videos already. So I really don't want to talk too much about it because I did so much content on it. And I want people to watch it. And I want you to watch it too. I really want you to watch it. But I will. I'm not just gonna say, oh, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it now. But I just think that, you know, this was probably in the works. You know, sneakers take about 6 months to freaking put together a project, putting it into the as far as you know, making them in the factory. You know, you look at your production dates, usually 6 to 8 months in advance. Right. Kobe's contract didn't end, like, what was it, a couple of months ago? Kobe's contract ended, Graham?
Yeah, actually, I think it was like a month and a half ago or so.
Yeah, so these shoes they probably had planned to release way in advance. So I mean, it's a shame, it's upsetting, but I guess they assumed that they were going to sign the contract, right? So that's what happened. And then you got to keep in mind, once sneakers go to the production, the people overseas are going to bootleg them, right?
Correct. But even before Kobe's untimely passing, there was rumors of him leaving Nike once his contract was up anyway, because of various reasons. But I think Vanessa's biggest gripe is that once she designed it, they went with it anyway, even after she left. Which means, like you said, they probably had them in production a long time ago. Number 2, only that persons were able to get pairs, have access to pairs that Nike said they weren't going to release, but somehow they got access to them. And allegedly, there are stores that may or may not have pairs already.
Yes, we did hear about that. I forgot what the store was overseas. They ordered a different Kobe, and then they ended up getting that Kobe instead shipped to them by accident, possibly. I would assume so. It's crazy. Yo, Clap, thank you for the donation. You know that's the ultimate compliment. Thank you, man. Bong bong.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Clapped EK. Keep in mind, if you guys want any of these promos, you have any questions or both, just send the super chat. Also, on request, also, if you want the promo when Mr. Jones first showed up, you just request that on your super chat too, man. Thank you, man. But
I gotta see this.
Oh, have you seen it yet? Have you seen
No,
that clip or no?
no. I seen the clip. Yeah, I've been seeing the clip, but
What,
I'm
the
like,
one that I
I
play
didn't.
here or no?
No, I didn't see. I seen the
I'll play
video,
it for you.
but I didn't
I'll
see the
play it
clip.
for you real quick. I'll play you to Mr. Jones just for a laugh. Mr. Jones trying to cam up. Let's get Jones in here.
Yo, what's good, famo?
Yo, you gotta
What's good, baby?
Yo, you gotta lower your joint a little, bro.
Yo, can you see me now, fam?
Yeah, but you gotta lower your volume. It's so loud. The volume on your joints like crazy loud. You know what I'm saying?
Good?
Yeah.
That good?
Shit, now I can't hear him at all.
You see me?
Unbelievable. That was the first time he ever cammed up, bro.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's amazing. Indeed is amazing.
So yo, I want to get out of here in a little bit. If the chat keeps me inactive, we'll stay longer. But and we gotta get the thumbs up too, please. So what's your thoughts on this fight tonight? Mayweather versus Logan Paul. Kappa, you have any thoughts on this?
Logan Paul outweighs him by like at least 40, 50 pounds or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Way taller.
Yeah, he has taller, longer reach and everything.
He's like 6'2". Mayweather's 5'8".
Yeah, so that's that height thing. But Mayweather hasn't been boxing in a while, but in boxing for well over 20 plus years. In all honesty, it comes back. Mayweather wasn't known as a knockout artist. I mean, yeah, he wasn't known as a knockout artist like that. Maybe earlier in his career, maybe, but not late. Not as the late. He just became a great defensive fighter. I highly doubt Mayweather's going to go toe to toe with the guy at all. So, since they said there isn't any winner, despite the fact I don't understand that there can't be a winner, but you're allowing knockouts. So, what does that mean? You know what I mean? And they say it's an exhibition match or whatever the case may be. You know, I think people want to.
It's basically going to be like when Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. It's basically what it's going to be like.
But that was the decision, though.
Did it go to a decision?
No,
I don't think
that was an exhibition. That was an exhibition.
I know.
Yeah, there was no decision on that, bro.
Wasn't that wasn't a winner? That was an exhibition. Although Tyson took that seriously, I'll be honest. Although Tyson did look like he took that seriously, I was more concerned about Roy Jones than anything else because Tyson had been out of the game for so long, and Roy Jones had recently fought. And I felt as though Roy Jones has been past his prime at least well over 10 years ago. After that, the trilogy with Tarver, I think he wasn't too much the same after that. And then he got, what was the guy that knocked him out? Glenn Johnson. I think the guy's name was, and I don't think he was the same after that. He was way past his prime, you know what I mean? But Tyson looked good. Tyson, in all honesty, looked good.
But I want to just get to the meat and potatoes. Do you think that this guy has any chance to put down Floyd Mayweather tonight?
It just takes one punch. So
that's what I was saying myself. I think the same thing. Graham, I know you have thoughts on this. Talk to me, bro.
You need to unmute your mic, Graham.
Oh shit, I muted him by accident. I think. Yo.
Yeah, I think Logan probably has the reach and the height. It's like Kappa said, it just takes one punch. I mean, but I think he pissed off Floyd enough to
when he took that hat. I got you hot. I got you.
Oh man, I think that'd be enough, man. He's like, you can't go on social media looking like that, chasing him around.
You notice he didn't wear any hats when he went for the mother events.
Oh man. Speaking of hats, Ali, what do you think?
What up, hat guy? What do you think?
He has to get knocked out for taking his hat. He has to knock him out because I would do the same thing. I'm taking his head off.
A strong kid. He looks strong, bro, don't he?
He does, man. He looks good. It's just
that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Once you give him that one hit, oh wow.
Yeah, that one hit to the chin. But Floyd don't put people down that are professionals. This guy, maybe he can, you know?
He should.
Floyd is he's a counter puncher though.
Yeah, he's a defensive boxer.
Yeah, so he's
safe to say, right? Floyd is a defensive boxer.
Yeah, but we know the bottom line is that he's not going to stand in front of Paul to let him punch him. He's going to stick and move. Paul is probably going to eat a couple of jabs and everything else. People don't like the style of fighting, but like I tell people, the aim of boxing is to hit and not get hit. It's not Rock'em Robots or Mike Tyson's punch out back in the day. It's hit and not get hit. You know what I mean? And people, and the thing is, I hate this. I don't want to sound like condescending or anything else, but that's what the casual boxing fan doesn't understand. They just want to see the knockout, and maybe because persons my age or our age, I should say, we're used to Mike Tyson, and there were the undercards and everything. And when Mike Tyson came on, like round 12, 1-2 in the morning, it was Tyson enters the ring, 1 minute later, fight over, go to bed. You know what I mean? And that's what people like, as opposed to Mayweather, who's going to drag you to 12 rounds, just like that. Or I remember, I wouldn't say he was the same fighter, but God rest his soul, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. I liked him for that as well. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't think Floyd is going to just sit there and just get hit. People say, "Oh, he's running," or whatever the case is. Like I said, he's a great defensive fighter, knows how to get out of problems and everything else. And it's the more experienced fighter. I'll give Paul that. He's fighting an experienced fighter. Is him fighting Nate Robinson or Askren or whatever the case may be, who
those are fighters.
He had the clear advantage. Whom he had the clear advantage over. Nate Robinson wasn't a boxer. Askren is an MMA fighter, but he was not a boxer. He was not a boxer.
Yeah, it's more of a wrestler.
Yeah, that whole shit with Nate Robinson was a cash grab, man. He should never box again.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, but the thing is that, if Logan Paul actually, he keeps him at a distance with the jab and everything like that.
Yeah.
Starts wearing him down. That defensive fighter he's going to have to come out of the corner and start wailing away and be a little bit more strategic. But I mean, that's the thing. That's what kind of worries me. But I mean, unless he lost a step, Floyd Mayweather should be able to make him throw a lot more punches than he needs to and wear him down just by missing.
Even if Floyd has lost a step, he still is. He's still the better fighter, without a shadow of a doubt. He's still the better fighter.
World class,
of course, 100%. I mean, he's one of the greatest ever, arguably the greatest ever. But I mean, it's just like, what does he get out of this fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, why even do this fight? But I guess he just wants to get out there more, as far as, like, since this guy's such a big internet star, because he's mentioned it in the past, this guy's a big internet star, big YouTube star, so why not? He was like, I'm paraphrasing the whole thing, but it's just like,
what is
God,
this?
can you imagine if let's say Logan knocks him out, that's gonna be insane.
But of course, and I'm sure in the back of Floyd's mind, he's thinking about that. So once again, he will force Logan Paul to fight his fight, not Floyd Mayweather, the experienced fighter, the multi-time world champion is not going to allow a YouTube star, whatever you want to call him, to dictate the fight. Floyd,
and he's no spring chicken either. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing. Like Floyd is older. He's got less effing. He's got less. He doesn't have the reach. You know what I'm saying? Though he's overpowered by height, weight. You know, I mean, I don't know, bro. You know, I think Floyd will win. He's going to outbox, out just to keep doing the defensive on him and then crack him, defend, go crack. But if he gets one punch, bro, one strong shot to the chin, he's got a lot of power, bro. That kid, because he's young. He's only 22 years old.
Right. Like
22 years old versus what? How old is Floyd Mayweather?
44, 45 years old.
44, 45 years old. You get hit by a 22-year-old in the chin, you're going down, man, if you're 45. I don't care how much
that'll raise you by at least 50 pounds. So
yeah, and he's outweighing you by 50 pounds, you know? Everyone he's fought are people his weight, so the punch ain't going to be as strong as a punch from a 22-year-old youngster that has some boxing trainer that knows how to throw a punch.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That has the weight, that has weight over him, length over him. I mean, it could happen, it could not happen. You know what I mean? I'm thinking it's not going to happen, but there's always that what if question. And I really wanted to speak about this. Yeah, check out this sample I seen. This is the Gundam Nike SB alleged sample. What do y'all think of this shit?
I thought it was a Starship Trooper one, dude.
It's kind of crazy looking, right? I mean, I don't know how real this is, but I'm seeing this on the internet while I've been chilling, looking at my phone.
I don't like the two swooshes.
What is
I think some people are going to go nuts.
I don't like the double swoosh.
There's another colorway here.
Oh, okay. Now, that toe box, that works, dude.
Yeah, that's bananas, right?
Okay, that color.
You know what
okay.
Gundam is, right?
Yeah, but it's not the end all be all of like I if I had my druthers, I'd take the Shimizus over this. Because at least it has a Macross Robotech vibe to it.
What up, though?
What's up, Payne?
What up, Payne?
Not much, man. I just had to chime in on this conversation about this fight, yo.
All right.
Go.
All right, so first off, Floyd has been fighting longer than this guy has even been living. Two, the size, if he was a professional boxer, then the size would matter. But the fact that he doesn't know how to crack like a real boxer, and he's not going to expect what Floyd, like, people don't know that Floyd hits harder than what you think he is. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is going to walk this guy down, which is what you're supposed to do. Somebody that's powerful like that, you're supposed to walk them down, keep them on the back foot, and they cannot fight going backwards. So Floyd is going to push him on the back foot. He's going to put his hands in front of him, take him on the elbows, forearms, walk him down, wear him out to the body, short night.
As a pro, that's what he should do, definitely, and he probably will.
That's
what I'm saying
that's how he's supposed to do it.
Okay,
my whole thing is, my question is, all right, because I what you said, I agree. I've kind of said too, you know. But the thing is, he's 45 years old. You got a 22-year-old, taller, longer than him. What if he hits him in the chin with a powerful punch, man?
He does look. The boy does not know. Look, he only been boxing for 2 years, right?
But what if he does? Just answer that question. What if he does?
I used to box. I'm telling you.
I understand. My father was a box trainer. He trained a lot of people across the world.
Yeah,
I know a lot about boxing myself. It's not about. It's a question I'm asking you. What if he gets hit?
He's not. He's not.
So you're saying there's no way in hell he's going to get that punch.
If Miguel Cotto, Pacquiao, all those greats, Canelo, if they couldn't land something solid, and they've been boxing for years at the highest level, this kid has a snowflake chance in hell of hit. He got a better chance of hitting the lottery. They hit Mayweather.
When did he fight Canelo?
2013.
Okay, it's 2021. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He's a little older now. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, but this guy.
I know he's in phenomenal shape. I'm sure he's going to win the fight. I'm sure he's not going to get knocked out. But he's definitely age catches up to you, dude. You know how old you are. Remember when you were 10 years younger, even 5 years younger to now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
shit starts catching up to you, bro.
The skill set of Floyd and the mind is going to play a major key. This guy just relying on his height and his reach. You know, Mayweather knows how to get in on that.
100%.
He's gonna back this guy. I'm telling you, the minute Paul gets cracked with something, he's gonna back up. He's gonna be thinking about it like, you know what? Because it's always the punches that get you that you don't see. Mayweather's gonna hit him with punches that he's not gonna be able to see.
Oh yeah, because he's so fast.
He's quick as shit.
Fast.
And the size of the gloves ain't even gonna matter.
What are they doing? 10-ounce gloves, I think.
Yeah, 10 ounce. Yep.
Yeah, 10 ounce. And Floyd wanted to. Ooh, what's that noise? Floyd wanted to do 8-ounce gloves, but they did.
You know, because his punches would be a lot faster. But that's good. That's good for him because the gloves would be bigger for him to defensively. You know what I mean? When Jake Paul is throwing punches back at him. Yeah. But you know.
Do you think that there's a possibility that Floyd will knock out this guy?
I think he can. I think his corner will stop him. I think the guy's corner, like they're gonna see the punishment. I don't think Floyd is gonna floor him like he did. He didn't floor Conor McGregor. They stopped the fight. I think he's gonna get hurt to the point where they're just gonna stop the fight.
I think Conor McGregor did a pretty damn good job against Floyd, though. Wouldn't you say?
Nah, Floyd carried. Floyd carried.
I think he. Yeah.
You guys disagree with me?
But Conor didn't embarrass himself. I'll admit that.
Conor McGregor did not know how to throw the right punches. Conor McGregor did not know how to throw the punches. He was hammer fisting and he was throwing wrist punches. Like he don't know how to punch.
It's a money grab, man.
Man, but keep in mind, a lot of these fights were a long time ago, bro. These were a long time ago. What I'm saying is, when you start in 40, 45, you start slowing down a little bit, man. You know?
Yeah, but he's a fresh.
Bro.
You got to think, Delz, he's a fresh 44-year-old. He got all his faculties. He never took punishment.
No.
He's a fresh.
Yeah, he does not hurt because he's a defensive boxer. And I just see a lot of dancing around on this match. You know, a lot of sunning, dancing around, sunning, little shots here and there. Paul not getting much offense.
He's not gonna dance on
this whole fight.
He's not gonna dance. Mayweather legs is not the same. He's not gonna dance. He's gonna walk. He's gonna push his guy back. He's gonna push him back.
He get hit by that 22-year-old man.
The thing is, like I said, the thing is about him, you have to get into his power. You can't stand out. Mayweather can't stand outside with this guy. He has to get inside, break that body down, sneak the punches over the top.
That's not how Floyd fights. He dances around the ring every fucking round.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, he don't. We don't.
Yeah, he do.
He walked down Canelo. Watch that fight. He walked down Canelo, a prime Canelo. He walked him down. He walked down Conor McGregor. He was periods of the fight. He was walking down Pacquiao, and he was walking down Zab Judah, and he walked down Shane Mosley after he got hit in the second round.
He do a lot of defense in my eyes. All I see him is a lot of running around, bro, and then hit and run and hit.
Nah.
He's a defensive boxer. He's not an offensive boxer, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is,
he will walk you down. Mayweather will walk you down. If he feels like you didn't crack them or embarrass them, he will put them gloves in front of him and brawl with you and walk you down. You got to go back and really watch the fight.
I watched all the fights, bro. He danced in the ring. He run around. Offense and then all defense. He's a defensive fighter. He's not an offensive fighter.
Okay. Yes, but sorry to cut you off, Payne, but
please.
But that Pacquiao fight, he threw and landed more punches than Pacquiao.
Facts.
The CompuBox numbers say that. That's not even me talking out my ass. He threw more and landed more punches than Pacquiao. So, I mean, this whole thing about him running or whatever the case may be, I mean, when people bring up that fight, I keep telling them he threw and landed more punches. Yeah, the man is a defensive fighter, and Payne and Delz, like I said, the whole aim is to hit and not get hit. Why does everybody think a boxer is supposed to just stand there? And I'm like this.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's a smart boxer. That's why he's freaking still not getting hurt. He's not injured. He seems sharp in the head. See, some of these boxers that are just, you know, going for the offense. They're freaking shot. Look at how their brain works. You know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing negative about it, and you're right about the Manny Pacquiao. And I think Manny had a lot going on that day with shit too. He had a lot going on. I think Manny's head wasn't really 100% in that fight. Not taken away from that win. You know what I mean? From him. I would love to see a rematch of those two guys too, man.
I would have wanted to see it like right back. You know what I'm saying? If they went right back, but now, no, I don't want to see it. He finna get knocked out by Errol Spence.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because you know why? It's fighting. They both southpaws, and fighting southpaws is harder. You know what I'm saying? Just as hard as fighting a southpaw for a righty to fight, because a southpaw is put in front of a right-handed fighter most of the time in their career. Pacquiao, if you could look back at his career, he's never fought a southpaw. He's fighting a bigger southpaw, more skilled southpaw. He's going to get knocked out.
When is that fight?
Next month.
July,
something like that. I know it's the same day as SummerSlam. So
is it? No, it's the day after, I think.
The day after.
Day before. SummerSlam gonna be on Sundays, right?
No, I think SummerSlam's gonna be on a Saturday. I think.
Maybe. Shout out to Testify.
Nah, they can't do that.
No, because
I'll tell you, if that boxing fight's on, I'm watching that boxing fight.
Right.
No, but I think that I think the objective is that SummerSlam ends before the fight starts.
Now, see the fight. Now that fight size makes a difference because Spence is a skilled fighter. So his size over Pacquiao makes a big difference. He might be able to absorb the punches a little better. You know what I'm saying? And like I said,
and he fought recently.
Huh?
And he fought recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
but you know what? I keep confusing the two. Logan Paul only fought once. I get confused with the other brother.
Jake
has fought multiple fights.
Right.
Multiple fights. So he has experience. I always get these two damn brothers confused. I'm not a fan of them guys. You know what I mean?
Me too. I get them mixed up too.
Yeah. So now that I think about it, I'm like, maybe if it was Jake, but Logan had one fight with the KSI or what whatever his name is,
and lost.
And lost. Correct.
But,
which one of them beat Nate Robinson?
That was Jake.
I mean, I don't count that because Nate was training for like a couple of months or something like that. Nate got knocked out.
Nate don't have it in him to fight.
Yeah,
see, that's what I'm saying.
When you in that ring,
when you get hit, that's the thing, bro. When you in boxing, when you get hit, bro, it's totally different.
Yeah,
and Paul is in for a treat. He think Mayweather got pillows on his hand.
No, he's green.
Mayweather can crack.
He's green in the ring. Look, he's been in the ring once. See, as I said, I always get confused with these brothers. I just realized that this guy don't have no experience.
Right.
Yeah. So this guy's gonna. But if he does have a good punch, which I don't know if he has a good punch, because I was thinking about the other brother this whole time.
Yeah.
If he does have a good punch, because the other brother has a pretty decent punch. Jake, he has a decent punch. You know, young guy too. But if this Logan guy is able to hit him, because he's in good shape, the kid.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what can happen. We've seen crazy shit happen in the past in boxing. People just go down. You're like, holy shit. How did this happen?
Yeah, but I think whatever the kid brings, I think Mayweather has felt any kind of he trains with middleweights.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he could absorb the punches of a fighter his size. Because like he's been cracked by DeMarcus Corley. You know what I'm saying? He got cracked. He got cracked by a lot of great fighters, bro, and came right back. So this kid, he ain't got a chance, bro.
We shall see, man. The fight is on our way. It started at 8:30. You know the fight ain't going on until 10 o'clock. Is anyone watching this on pay-per-view? Chat, is anyone watching this right now while you're watching this program right now? Is anyone watching double watching right now? Are people
You got,
paying
Ocho
to
Cinco.
watch this fight too? Is anyone paying to watch? Okay, so are we getting close to the fight or no, Steve? Give us some intel on that because I really want to watch
Yeah,
that.
okay, but this is my question for the panel, Payne in particular. If Floyd has a somewhat decent showing, does he step back in the ring one more time?
What, as far as these kind of gimmick shows?
No,
like,
I mean an actual
competition.
fight.
Real competition.
Hold on, we're all talking at the same time. Go ahead.
The reward is not going to outdo the risk. So Floyd would have to fight somebody where the reward is greater than the risk. He's not going to risk that over.
So you're trying to tell me. So you're trying to tell me if, hypothetically, let's just say Pacquiao, and that's a $200 or $300 million payday, that he's not going to step back in the ring.
Like I said, the reward has to outweigh the risk. He's all about money. He's all about his health. You know what I'm saying? And he's not. If that was the case, he would have stepped back in the ring with some stiffer competition other than Andre Berto after he fought Pacquiao, and then he went in there with Conor McGregor, which was a money grab. He ain't went in there with no real competition like a top-notch fighter yet. He's not. The reward don't outweigh the risk.
Do you guys think this is a setup for him to fight the other brother, the brother that actually does box more?
Probably. It could be.
That might be.
Because I would want to watch that after watching this.
It's possible.
You know,
but does it make sense for him to lose, or at least have like a controversial loss where it protects
Floyd?
I'm thinking like a wrestling promoter, man. So you know,
no, of course, because boxing. Some people say it's kind of like wrestling nowadays.
Yeah,
it's all a work. We get it's a lot. So, do you think that? Of course, Floyd should win tonight. I think we all think that. Keep in mind, I'm just playing what if. What if Logan hit him? You know what I mean? What if he hit him with a powerful punch? Put him down. Like, can you imagine that? But look, this exhibition will be over tomorrow. You know that they're going to try to get this money. Both of them love money, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think we will get a Jake Logan versus Floyd Mayweather fight after this? That's possible. Really the question.
With the whole got your hat thing, yeah, it's possible.
Because these guys are professionals, YouTubers. They're so successful. They know how to troll. They know how to get the controversy going. They did the hat thing, and then they had the hats for sale after. These guys are professional YouTubers, right? They're professionals. Yeah. They're in a level of like PewDiePie and all these guys that are making like huge amounts of money. They got their posters I've seen back in the days years ago, not back in the days years ago, over at Walmart, So like, do you think that they're just setting this? They're planting the seed for that fight. Is this fight planting the seed for that fight?
Well, if I were to write this, Logan is a couple inches higher than Mayweather, right? So
yeah, Logan is 6'2". And Mayweather is 5'8". I think so. I'm not 100%.
So if you were to punch, if you were Money Mayweather and you're inside and you're punching a taller guy, would you see a disqualification via low blow, accidental?
No.
Set up the rematch.
No.
Oh my God. You really own some booking, WWE booking in Amatola.
I've been listening to too many podcasts. Yeah.
Nah, Mayweather a clean fighter. He don't really low blow. Like, he's very accurate with his punches. So if he aim for that body, he gonna get that body, bro. I think he's gonna put Logan down with a body punch.
I say accidental. I'd say a little bit of 50-50 play with
Graham wants that
Logan.
Low blow to happen tonight. Graham wants that low blow to happen tonight.
The money's in the rematch.
Rematch. How much would you pop if you just seen him hit him right in the nuts and fall on his knees? You'd be like, I called it. I'll be group chat. No, he called it. I called it.
If anything, Floyd gonna get low blow because he gonna frustrate the shit out of this kid.
Oh, and the kid may act a fool. Imagine if the kid just acts crazy and body slams him.
Nah, he'll lose his purse.
And then we got SummerSlam, Logan Paul versus Floyd.
He'll lose his purse. If that happens.
Yeah, he'll never be able to fight again.
No, he'll be able to fight. He'll just lose his purse.
Right. Yeah. Yes,
you know, it's in his contract. Same thing with Conor McGregor. They said that Conor McGregor elbowed or kneed or kicked Mayweather, he would have lost his purse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I have a question, and not related to this fight, but a boxing question. Regarding the Errol Spence, Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
Does the winner fight Terrence Crawford?
I would think so, but you know what I'm saying? It's the promoters, man. The promoters is really messing boxing up. That's what I hate about boxing. That's one thing I hate about boxing. Like the promoters, they wanna keep all their fights in their stable. It's just like that's why Floyd wouldn't fight certain fighters for years, because they were saying that he was ducking. It was really Bob Arum, top ranked promotions, that was keeping these fights from happening. Yeah, they need to make that Terrence Crawford fight happen though. Terrence Crawford need to fight one of these guys. The winner. Yeah, definitely need to fight the winner.
I'm gonna call a 2-minute warning, guys, and we're gonna break up out of here probably. Yeah. Super chats, 2-minute warning, and then after that is that I know we do the whole coins in the meter thing. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm curious how it's gonna go. It's a fun thing to talk about. And boxing just ain't the same as it used to be. That's one thing, man. Growing up, like boxing was so special. I just don't feel like it has that same kind of.
Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something real quick before we get out of here.
Hold that thought 1 second. I got to get to this real quick. What's up, Delz? Have you seen the powder blue Travis Scott 6s? Go to houseofheat.com. No, I haven't. I'll check that out.
I heard those were that was the Photoshop, but go ahead.
Oh, you're talking about this UNC we showed yesterday. Yeah, we showed those yesterday. I didn't know there's Travis Scott. Yo, thank you for the dono, bro. Salute, bro. Shout out to King KP.
Boom! What's good?
What's good is King KP. I was actually looking for that image on the playback while this thing was playing. I couldn't find it. What happened? Tag me in on social media so I can see those images, King. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll probably do a breakfast with Delz. That's my social media. Everyone should be following my social media because that's how you're going to get a heads up, especially on Twitter when I do go live. So follow that. Go ahead, Payne. You had something you wanted to say.
Right. Oh no, I was saying because y'all was saying that boxing ain't the same no more. A lot of times they be rigged up. So y'all know it was a big controversy back in the day with Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston. How would y'all look at Muhammad Ali if y'all found out that Sonny Liston threw those fights with him?
What you got to say, Kappa?
How would I feel about Ali if Liston threw the fights? In all honesty, looking at the fights, Liston does seem a bit disinterested, or whatever the case may have been. The difficult part, the hard part about that is that it was so many years ago, so long ago, that I mean, you really couldn't say anything about it, and that both combatants are no longer with us, and I guess some of the most important people may or may not be with us. But if you found out, I mean, really, neither guy will be able to defend themselves as it relates to that. So it would be kind of difficult. would it take away from Ali's greatness slightly, but not to the extent but people think, because obviously he had great fights after that, great fights after Liston. So,
yeah, but I say that because I know my old man, he told me that Liston got killed by the mob.
right.
He had a lot of dealings with the mafia, and that might have been one of them. He might have been tired of throwing fights for him, and I always thought about that about the Ali fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, because they found somebody Liston to his chair, bound to his chair. You know what I'm saying? Like with needle, you know what I'm saying, needle wounds in his arms. So somebody they killed him. He didn't OD. They killed him.
Right.
So and boxing, for years, boxing has been owned by the mob. Still is owned by the mob.
Pretty much. But I think boxing, the backbone of boxing has always been the heavyweight division, right?
Yeah.
And I think that because there isn't that much star power in the heavyweight division, or the heavyweight division isn't what it used to be, I think that has affected boxing. So when is Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fighting?
They're not fighting yet. It's Deontay Wilder and them having the third match.
Dang.
And they fight next month.
So what? Fury fell through. I mean, the Joshua fight fell through then.
Yeah, it fell through, man. Joshua running from both of those guys. Well, he mostly running from Fury now. I mean, Deontay Wilder don't look as scary no more since he got put down. So he running from Fury. Joshua, I never liked Joshua. Joshua running. When he lost to
Ruiz, when he lost to Ruiz or whatever his name was, I was like, yeah, he has a glass jaw. But
Deontay Wilder,
yeah, but I think Deontay Wilder loses again to Tyson Fury. I think Wilder loses to Fury again, and then they sets up the Joshua fight. Wilder, like his style.
Whoever that is, please.
Yeah, I like Wilder and everything else, but he is just. But the thing is, he is all about the knockout and just having one good punch. You know what I mean? So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, he doesn't wear a heavy costume again or whatever he said was the issue. Because for the life of me, I didn't understand that. Why would you wear a heavy costume for over an hour? Doesn't make any sense. If a thing is heavy, it's either I take it off and put it back on, I ditch it altogether and just walk out there with my trunks or a t-shirt on and just and continue and go to fight. But I think that Fury exposed Wilder for what he is and what a lot of people were saying that he was. You know what I mean? Just a really a one-punch fighter. It made him successful. It made him a lot of money, but But like I said, it'll be if the heavyweight division has its stars. I like Tyson Fury and everything else, but I don't think he alone would revive the heavyweight division as it stands right now. But if the heavyweight division actually gets its stars, gets a few box office name brand guys, then I think the interest would be there. Right now, it's the lower divisions that are getting the attention. People don't want to admit it, but Floyd Mayweather really carried boxing for a long time after that. So, yeah, that's it.
What y'all think about this shoe, man? I want to get this going, but I want to talk about this real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm looking at the clock right now. I want to watch this fight. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
No problem, man.
From
what I heard, it was a Photoshop. So
yeah, this looks like a Photoshop, but there's other photos. Look at this, because this I'm sure is they usually do that when they put the tag over there.
Yeah,
the little tag. But if you look, there's a photo now here.
Ooh, those would look good if that was a real actual drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if this is real, I mean, but this looks real. I don't think this is photoshopped, right?
Yeah, that looked real.
That
suede look crazy, man.
That's that. Yeah.
That's that freaking Smurfs.
But speaking of which, what's up at night? What's up with Sneakers App? Everything seemingly gets a draw now. What's up with that?
I know, and still not easy to cop, man. I mean, look, I actually was able to get those Jordan 6s. Did anyone try for those 6s, and did they fail at getting them?
I got them.
You got them? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't try for them.
You don't sound very excited about that.
Well, yeah, I just got confirmation that they don't glow. So
yeah, that was a nice thing. I wanted them because I thought they glowed in the dark.
Yeah. My dude wears little sizes too.
Oh, you bought them for your kiddo, not for you.
I'm gonna cut out of here though, y'all. I just want to chime in on the boxing convo. I'm gonna go ahead and try to watch.
All right, Payne. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut out of here and watch that too. I just wanted to get, that was a super chat request. I just wanted to get to that. Steve's saying these are customs, not real.
All right, y'all.
Later, bro. Thanks for coming up, man.
It looks nice. It looks nice. Very nice.
Yo, you guys have anything you'd like to say before we cut out of here? I want to try to catch this fight myself.
No, I don't. No. Anyway, man. God bless
y'all. I'll get to y'all.
Yeah, man. God bless all of you. Nice to come up with you again, Delz.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Y'all take care.
Great to see. Yo, watch my Sammy Guevara interview, bro. You'll like it.
All right, cool. All right.
It's in the description box. I know you're a wrestling fan. Check that out.
Most definitely. All right, man.
Later, bro. Good seeing you.
All right, y'all. Later.
I'm sure we'll be talking.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, so we had confirmation from a lot of people. These are customs. All right, that's good to know. But they look pretty freaking cool. Let me adjust this. If you guys have any last-minute things you want to ask me, go for it. But, yeah, we're going to cut up out of here. Don't forget, guys, I got my T-shirts. They're linked in the description. I got the giveaway that's going to be going down. Be ahead of the game because I will be starting to stream on this platform. Shout out to Caffeine TV. There's a link pinned in the chat. Click that, sign up, and follow me. It's free. It's a streaming service. It's just like this, YouTube, or anything else. And you'll actually, I think you'll enjoy it. There's a lot of cool shit on there. So check them out and do it for me if anything. I need the followers. So it takes like 2 seconds to sign up. It's pinned in the chat. So if you're watching on the playback, do so. And if you can do me a solid, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do. We're having a lot of issues with this. It's really tough for me to go live all the time when it's frustrating when freaking YouTube is hiding my videos. So if y'all could hit that share button and just share it, would be great. Copy and paste the link, slide it to a friend that you know would love this. Try to help me out with this because you know, I want this show to grow more. I feel like we got something good here, but unless there's word of mouth, this thing can go nowhere. And I don't like being in a standstill. I want this to elevate. I think that we have some special here. So please do that. Everyone have a good night. And listen, there may be a chance I may go live after the fight. Okay, there is a good chance. I'm about 75% sure I will go live over at the Delz show on YouTube. The Delz show on YouTube to talk about this fight. So make sure you subscribe to the Delz show. You really should subscribe there. So do that. Sign up for that because there's gonna be a giveaway. I mean, shit, y'all always want giveaways. I do giveaways all the time. All right. And thank you all for watching. You could be anywhere in the world. You here with me. I appreciate that. Love y'all. Bang bang.